welcome to episode 159 of Movies and Us. I'm TJ.
And I'm Marcus.
This is the review show that reviews genre movies from the beginning, sometimes. And today, we are covering the 2010 release, right? 2010 release? Of the remake of True Grit.
I sounded weird. The 2010 release remake of True Grit. Yeah, technically right. Did you say the episode number?
159.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, well, you never do.
What?
Exactly. This movie was directed by Joel and Ethan Coen. Screenplay by Joel and Ethan Coen. It was produced by Joel and Ethan Coen and Scott Rudin. Stars Jeff Bridges, Haley Steinfeld, Matt Damon, Josh Brolin, Barry Pepper, Domhnall Gleeson, Bruce Green, Ed Lee Corbin, Roy Lee Jones, Paul Ray, Nicholas Sadler, Dockin Matthews, Elizabeth Marvel, Leon Russom, Jake Walker, Don Earl, and Jarlath Conroy, and J.K. Simmons.
So it's what, 1, 2 people in the Marvel Universe, at least? Right. Matt Damon, 3. 4. Wow, Jesus Christ. At least 4 that I could think of. Jeff Bridges was Iron Man. Brolin was Thanos. Matt Damon played Loki, right? In the Thor Ragnarok we just saw, which was terrible. J.K. Simmons is he in the MCU? No, but like,
He's in the second.
what's the second one? Oh, you're right. I haven't seen it yet, but I know. Yeah, right. So, okay. So that's our connection to the MCU, guys.
We've just been doing the Westerns. We don't need a connection.
No, I know, but people are like, why do you keep doing... People are watching Marvel movies, guys, so...
Maybe they won't. People will not. Actually, the Westerns get more views than some of the superhero ones.
I don't believe you.
Well, I have numbers and facts to back it up, so...
Well, numbers and facts mean nothing in today's society. You know this, sir. My feelings are stronger than numbers and facts.
Well, my feelings are stronger than your feelings because I do everything, so...
Why do you hurt my feelings like that? We'll tell it you. But you canceled. Anyways.
This movie is a remake of the 1969 film.
Yes.
Based on a book.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
But this version, the Coens decided to stay true to the book version rather than the 1969 version, which didn't stick close to the book.
Okay.
Apparently.
Maybe we should test that out by reading the book and watching another one.
Well, I didn't know this was a thing until I read the wiki like 5 minutes ago. So
well, that's why you have to do research before you start watching things, TJ. Come on, do better.
No.
How long's the book?
I don't know.
What's the book called?
Literally found out there was a book version of it.
Oh, what's the book called? Damn it!
Probably True Grit.
Oh, Jesus, damn it, TJ. Let me do all the research, I guess, for this dumb podcast. True Grit, 1968 book.
I guess
215 pages. Yeah, I'm not reading that first.
It released 215 pages. That's it.
215. Yeah.
That's a short ass book.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it.
You know, I mean, you don't read anything.
I read what I want to read. It's a True Grit. It's a 1968 novel.
So they made a movie out of it the next year.
Must have been really good. Published by Charles Portis, the first published 1968 serial. As a 1968 serial within the Saturday Evening Post. Why is everything always from the Saturday Evening Post, I feel?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of it.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so apparently they just wanted to be closer to the book. Apparently the Coens liked the book or something. There's a whole thing about it here. It is. They go into like the differences from the 1969 version and what they left out.
Yeah, talk about it. We're doing a podcast. Talk about it.
Like the whole entire ending is different in the 69 version than this one. This one's closer to the book.
Okay.
And see, it says. You want me to just read the quote?
If you want.
So he on the differences, one of the Coens said it's partly a question of point of view because in the book. I'm assuming we didn't watch the 69 version. So is it 69 version Eastwood?
His name's John Wayne.
John Wayne. Yeah. Anyway, so it's John Wayne. So I'm assuming the movie's from his point of view.
If I recall, I saw this years back when this one came out, so I did both of them. Yeah, he's more of a player in it. I forget. I remember mostly him, obviously. I don't
like the narration.
Yeah.
Narration saying, well, in the book, it's the girl.
I don't even think there was narration, honestly, in the movie. I don't think it's been years since I've seen it.
There's narration in this version, and in the book, it's narrated by the girl because it's a book and there's a narrator. Anyway, this is the quote. It's partly a question of point of view. The book is entirely in the voice of a 14-year-old girl. The sort of tips the feeling of it over a certain way. I think the book is much funnier than the movie was, so I think. Unfortunately, there's also a lot of humor in both the situations and in her voice when they changed the perspective, essentially. It also ends differently than the movie did. You see the main character, a little girl, 25 years later when she is an adult. And unlike I guess that didn't happen in the
Yeah, I don't remember it doing that.
Another way in which it was a little different, and maybe this is just because the movie was made in that time, is that it's a lot tougher and more violent than the movie reflects, which is part of what's interesting about it.
The first movie.
The book is more violent.
Oh, okay,
and tougher, because if John Wayne was involved, it was like John Wayne did very noble,
yes,
cowboy kind of situations, and so it was always good versus evil, overcoming, happy ending kind of situation. Not like any modern script or even a Clint Eastwood script.
So that means we should go back to the way John Wayne was and have a good ending.
No, honestly, maybe because I have a issue with the ending in this one.
Is it just because it just ends, or do you want to talk about it later?
I mean, we can get to it later. But yeah, like I'll say this right now. I like this movie.
Wow.
I think it's the best one that we've watched outside of the
Did Marcus do a good job picking a movie for once, TJ?
Like what's it called? The Man Without a Name trilogy. Outside of that,
yeah,
this is the best one we watch, which is not a high bar. Even though we watch some caliber movies, apparently.
Yeah, quote unquote caliber, yeah.
Yeah, so but with that being said, there was still like I felt something was missing in this movie, and I had a major issue with the ending.
Okay.
And there's just problems with the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
we do the show to talk about. I can't wait to get to it.
But everyone, it's critically acclaimed. People really liked it. Robert Ebert really liked it.
Yeah, I remember when this came out, people were just hyping this movie up so much. That's why I had to watch the other one. And that's just because, me being a film kid at the time, I gotta see why this is so good. And yeah, this still pretty holds up, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's got a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's a little too high, but yeah.
And then I found this one review interesting only because of who's reviewing it. The U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops reviewed the film, saying it was exceptionally fine and said that its archetypical characters, mythic atmosphere, and amusing and idiosyncratic dialogue, writer-director Cohen's captivated drama using the heroine-sensitive perspective as well as a fair number of biblical and religious references to reflect seriously on the violent undertow of frontier life. I just found it funny that there's a U.S. conference of Catholic bishops who were reviewing movies, but
that's pretty awesome.
Whatever.
I mean, I guess they do that because people who are really into that religion want to see if it's acceptable for them to watch or their family to watch. What do the Catholic bishops have to say about this? So that makes sense.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It just, you never think about something like that.
No.
The movie was nominated for a bunch of awards, but won very little.
I'm not surprised.
It did win the Broadcast Films Critics Association Award for Best Young Performer.
Oh, the chick, whatever her name is.
It doesn't have it listed like it normally does. It's in paragraphs.
You gotta read.
Yes. So apparently Roger Deakins won the award for Best Cinematography at the British Academy of Films Award.
Deakins did this movie?
Are you being...
No, I'm genuine. Did that sound sarcastic?
It sounded facetious, yeah.
No, I did not mean for it. I didn't know that this was his. This is not... Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought you were just being like, who's that guy?
No, he's a name. So, wow, he did this. Yeah.
And they were nominated for 10 Academy Awards, but they didn't win anything. But the reason why I'm bringing this up because the Coens said that seems like an awful lot of awards. We don't want to take anyone's away, and didn't win any of them.
Talking all that shit. Yeah.
Anyway, this movie had a $35 to $38 million budget.
Pretty modest.
It's weird that some studios, exactly how much it makes, and then there's a range for others.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that.
But it only brought in 252 point. Oh, I guess it. No,
that's still a good profit.
Yeah, I looked at it, and when I saw the 35 to 38, I thought it was 300.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so,
Westerns are hella cheap to make.
Yeah. So it's $252.3 million at the box office, which is a sizable profit. I mean, I don't think even the worst Westerns, I think they all made a profit.
That's why they were so popular back in the day. They're still kind of relevant because they're so cheap to make a turnover. Studios don't really feel the pressure of like, should we do this, shouldn't we? Because they're gonna make some money back.
Yeah. So it's like it's almost a safe bet to just make a Western if you need something at the time.
A Western, a horror film, like those are just so easy and people like them. If you don't f it up too badly, people are going to watch it. What was the number again, TJ?
$252.3 million.
With $252.3 million, that lands True Grit in the top 30 of the box office. We have done this box office at least twice before, so let's do this real quick. We're doing 30 through 20, I guess. At number 30, we have Gulliver's Travels with $237 million.
Wait, yep. I mean, I know what Gulliver's Travels is, but
yes.
The only Gulliver's Travels I know was, like, wasn't there one that Ted Danson or something?
Oh, we talked about this before. Wow, we've done this before. It's so crazy. I want to say yes. This is the 2000... All
I remember is that for some reason in our house we had like a 3 VHS disc tape deck of Gulliver's Travels.
Wow.
That no one ever watched. It just was there.
I feel like Gulliver Travels is that kind of story, though. Like, people know of it, but like, have people actually read it or watched it?
But people know the story of Gulliver's Travels.
Exactly, but it's like one of the stories is like a big guy gets caught on an island of small people, and that's it. Like,
they had to have seen pieces of it somewhere.
I guess. This one has stars Jack Black.
So it's a garbage remake of this time here.
Yes. Okay. Did not do good. That's why it's at number 30, TG. But yeah, I feel like
number 30 is not bad.
No. At number 29, we have True Grit with $253 million. At number 28, we have a re-release, Night and Day, with $261.
A re-release of Night and Day?
Yes. I don't know why they re-released it.
I don't even know what it is.
It stars. I had to look it up because I forgot. I had to make sure it was the one I was thinking of. It stars Tom Cruise, I think. Yeah, Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. This movie is about a young man gets mixed up with a disgraced spy who is trying to clear his name. So it's like a comedy. It didn't do good. So I've been re-releasing it. I wonder like what made him push that. So I was just curious. At number 27, we have Grown Ups with $271 million.
Never saw it.
Do you know what it's about?
Isn't it about the two like adults who act like kids and
for the most part, they were living their youth. After the high school basketball coach passed away, 5 good friends and former teammates reunite for a 4th of July holiday weekend. Adam Sandler and the rest of his friends make a movie.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
Oh.
But I know of that one, too.
Okay, which one are you thinking of?
One starring Will Ferrell, I think it is.
Oh, Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, that's what it was.
Number 26 is at $274 million. We have a movie called Expendables.
Why are you talking like Mick Foley from wrestling?
Who the f*** is Mick Foley?
Cactus Jack, Mankind.
Yeah, does he talk like that?
Yes, he talks exactly like that.
Like a cracked voice kind of thing?
Yeah.
I was going for like Rick and Morty kind of shit. Like,
now you sounded like if anyone watches wrestling from the 80s and 90s, mostly the 90s in this case, you sound like a wrestler called Mick Foley. Hit character he played, Mankind.
Is he the one with the sock puppet gimmick?
Yep.
Hits it in your mouth and all that shit?
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's because my friends would talk about this kind of shit.
Well, you sounded exactly like him.
I did on purpose so that the Expendables has big muscular guys in it, TJ.
What does that have to do with that voice?
Because he's a wrestler. I was trying to make it a wrestler. He's a big muscly guy. Was not big and muscly. He's like heavy set, I guess, right? He's like a big dad, I feel like. A big dad bod kind of. He's with the plaid shirt, right? The plaid cutoff shirt?
Yeah.
I know too much about wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling. The Expendables, a CIA agent.
I know what the Expendables is.
Okay, well, just because the dumb idiots might not know. A CIA operative hires a team of mercenaries to eliminate a Latin dictator and a renegade CIA agent. Disappointing movie series, if any.
Okay,
like the idea of it.
I thought people liked the first one.
They like to make 3 of them, 4 of them. There's too many of them.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean the first one isn't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just my nostalgia hate for movies is like. It's like, hey, we're a bunch of retired 80 stars, guys. Like, we're doing things.
Your biases are ridiculous.
It's that, and also, like, the second or third one, when they introduce Arnold's in it, and Chuck Norris, and it is so cheesy and self-referential. It's so, like, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Isn't this a crazy movie thing we're doing? And here's, like, so many self-referential bullshit in the culture zeitgeist of pop. It's like, this movie.
People like that stuff.
I know. And it's like such lowbrow, like, here's a meme quote. Here's a Chuck Norris joke from the internet. This is a good, funny movie, guys. It's like, hate it.
Not everything can be original, Marcus.
But it could have been good.
Sometimes nostalgia is fine.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Never.
Yeah.
At number 25, we have a movie called The Tourist, which made $278 million.
It's one of those vague, stupid names. That could be anything. That could be a freaking horror movie, or it could be like a comedy about somebody, or a romantic comedy about two people going on a date in Paris.
Somewhat. It stars Johnny Depp and Julia. Johnny Depp and I'm looking at her face right now. Angelina Jolie. Does that help? Probably not.
I mean, if Angelina Jolie's in it, then it's probably leaning more towards like a spy thing or something.
I think you're right. Let me remember. So this movie revolves around Frank, an American tourist visiting Italy to mend a broken heart. Elise is an extraordinary woman who deliberately crosses his path. So yeah, I think it's like the same vein as like Night and Day, like I said earlier, like the spy and romantic comedy, weird shit going on.
Gotcha.
24 with $290 million, a movie called Sex and the City 2.
No comment.
While wrestling with the pressures of life, love, and work in Manhattan, Carrie, Miranda, and Charlotte join Samantha for a trip to Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, where Samantha's ex is filming a new movie.
Never saw a single episode of that show.
I watched one when I was younger because I saw sex. Like, oh, Sex in the City, nudity, probably. I'm like, what the f*** am I watching? What is this? Bamboozled. But yeah, it's a show that was very successful. Spawned at least 2 movies. People like it.
Yeah, I know what it is. That's why I said that.
I know. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the audience, TJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not just about you, TJ. I'm pretty sure everyone has heard of it. At number 23, we have a movie called Salt with $293 million. Salt. Another Angelina Jolie movie.
Again, it's just so vague. It could be anything. Is it spelled like salt? SALT?
Yes.
Let's just say pure gas environmental movie.
A what?
Environmental movie.
Nope. A CIA agent goes on the run.
I knew it. God damn it. I should have
accuses her of being a Russian spy.
I should have just said it.
Yep.
I wanted to.
It was that era. What was the other one? Atomic Blonde. It was that era of films. And like, females are badass assassins, and CIA agents. Like, okay, they're good to watch, I guess.
I like the Atomic Blonde.
Love that movie so much. It's a great movie. I didn't watch Salt because I remember seeing some stuff in it. I was like, that doesn't look like that good.
Honestly, Angelina Jolie isn't appealing.
Why?
It's because when you see her in it, it just feels like, blockbuster slave movie that no one.
Yeah, right. She has that vibe.
Yeah, it's just like, is Brad Pitt in this or something?
Yeah.
That's what I get when I see her in a movie anymore. It's just like, okay.
Yeah,
whatever.
A movie of no substance, just spectacle. I was like, okay, yes, Angelina Jolie doing things. That's exactly right. You're very right. Number 22 with $294 million, we have a movie called Shutter Island.
I remember the name.
Yeah, I think we've done this before, honestly, but it's been a minute, so people can sit through it. Yeah, Shutter Island. This one stars DiCaprio.
Yeah, like I want to say it's some kind of thriller, but I don't remember.
Yes. Teddy Daniels and Chuck Awu, 2 U.S. Marshals, are sent to an asylum on a remote island in order to investigate the disappearance of a patient, where Teddy uncovers a shocking truth about the place.
Dang it, so it's a mystery thriller.
Yeah. It's good. It is good. The twist.
Okay.
It's good, but you can also be like, well, f*** you movie. So... And that's how I felt. Like, well, f*** you movie. What's the point of the goddamn movie then? So it's good, but it's one of those kind of twists.
Yeah, but again, those kind of twists work.
Yeah. I hated it when I first saw it. I think I will enjoy the twist.
I don't know what the twist is. I
don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil it if we ever do watch it, because it's a solid movie.
Would you say this movie is a noir?
I think it does lean into his tropes. I think we could watch this, because he is like detecting shit.
Right.
Is there a damsel in this movie? I don't think so. But it could have... You know what? If you look it up, it probably would fall in the category of noir. Honestly, because it's directed by Martin Scorsese. He's a great director.
Yeah, he like. Oh wait, there's a director that is like known for noirs. I forget who it is.
Currently?
No, just in general.
Ooh.
I thought it was Scorsese, but he's Godfather, isn't he?
No. Oh, Jesus, TJ, come on. That's Capullo.
No, that's Capullo.
God,
which one's Scorsese? I don't know.
My heart, man.
I don't watch movies.
Casino. What's the other Casino counterpart? The other one.
Godfather.
No,
nope. Not Godfather.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
He's that guy.
I was in the right area. He did freaking Mafia's movies.
Oh, Godfather. I guess Godfather's Mafia. Yeah. You're right. But it's just like,
did he do Scarface too?
Did he? No. Brian De Palma did Scarface.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like.
Well, then again, you're probably right, because what's a noir? I
spent the last 6 months watching Doctor Who. Come on.
Oh, God. Nerd. But yeah, Shutter Island. I think you would enjoy it. It's a good movie. Just a twist at the time when I saw it, I was like, really? I should have saw that coming, and I feel stupid now. But also, come on, movie.
Do you like any twists?
Huh?
Do you like any twists? I don't think you like any twists.
That's a solid question. There's twists I have liked.
Okay. I just because I don't think we've come across one that you've liked yet.
Really?
Yeah. Every time a twist comes up, it's like that's a garbage twist. That's cliched, or that's that. I've never seen you compliment a twist before.
Because I've seen so many damn movies, and like I feel like so many there's 5 main categories that twists can fall into. Usually, it feels like nowadays, and like they always fall in the same categories.
Everything.
What's up?
That's everything.
I know, but it's like the twist shouldn't be like I like the old boy twist.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I knew the twist going into Signs because who doesn't know that twist? But I still enjoyed it. And I think I would have loved it if I didn't know the twist. I don't know how I felt about the Star Wars twist because I saw that when I was younger. There's twists out there I enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that cynical.
Because it seems like you are.
It's just certain twists that are just like, hey, everyone's related. Like, go yourselves. That's not the twist for this movie, by the way. I'm not going to spoil this twist, but yeah.
Continue.
No, you got me thinking, TJ. No, I'm pretty sure there's twists I enjoy overall.
Okay.
That's more than 2.
I mean, at least you had examples this time, so.
I usually have examples.
No, you don't.
Shut up. At number 21 with $300 million, we have one of your favorite movie series, TJ. Resident Evil Afterlife.
One of my favorite video game series, movie-wise. No.
You're a big fan. We should watch those. We haven't watched those yet, huh?
No, we didn't watch any of those.
Wow, that'd be a fun one through, I think.
Actually, I think I seen the first one, but that was it.
That's like the better of the ones.
So
Resident Evil Afterlife.
That'll be a series that I could compare and contrast with the games easily.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be a fun one, I think. One day, right?
I mean, if you want me to bitch and complain about video game movies, we can do a whole thing of video game movies, and you get nothing but me complaining for the next 10 years.
Or praising, like the Mario movie did good, I guess.
I never saw it, but
they got Last of Us, and the shows are doing good. Fallout's doing good. Yeah. A handful of video games. So while out to destroy the evil Umbrella Corporation, Alice runs a group of survivors living in prison surrounded by the infected who also want to relocate to the mysterious but supposedly unharmed safe haven known only as Arcadia.
That's the main problem with the Resident Evil movie series right there.
What?
The first name you said, Alice.
Why?
There's no fucking Alice in Resident Evil.
Oh, so she's made for the movies?
She's made specifically for the movies because it's the director's wife.
I've always hated that. It's like, of course you gotta hire a wife because...
And she's the star through all the movies. Yep. She has no bearing on Resident Evil. She's not even a character in Resident Evil.
Which is fine, I guess, but like, do good with it. Like make it good. If you're going to do that.
Every video game movie that he's done has been terrible.
I know. And the fact that he keeps killing her in these movies, keeps bringing her back, like, bro, stop it. You have a well of people to pick from the series. Pick someone else. He sidelines all the main guys that people could use.
And then uses them wrong.
Yeah. I haven't played the games, but I've heard the complaints and like, yeah, you guys are pretty valid with your complaints.
And you know what the worst part is?
Yeah.
Resident Evil isn't the best well-written series. It is very much horror cheese,
yes,
to the max. It's goofy, it's weird, it's Japanese to its core, and it's over dramatic and everything else like that. All those tropes, it's already cheesy, but that's what makes it fun. You're not supposed to really think too hard about the science and stuff behind it, but then there's a line though, and then he crosses, and it just makes it terrible.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say, like, he does go for that, but he goes too much for that. In the shows, that's the little bit of the shows that I've seen, they don't hit that bar either. Obviously, like you can be easy bar to hit.
Like the first game is so simple. A bunch of people go missing in a woods. They send a special ops team from a police force into a mansion full of monsters.
Simple,
and they just got to survive in the mansion.
Easy.
It's not that hard to do.
No.
And then they create this whole complicated fucking series and process behind it, and it's garbage.
Like, that's easy, an hour and a half movie right there. We don't make it to be longer than that. It's going to be a show. So it's just weird that people can't get that right. But I guess people see, Resident Evil, that's an IP, so we got to do a lot more with it than what it is.
Like one of the villains in the first game is a giant fucking snake.
That's awesome.
It's not awesome. It's terrifying and garbage, but
that's great for you, TJ.
No, I always hate going back to the game. I've gone back to that game so many times, and every time
it gets you.
I don't like it. Even the snake's name is named Yawn.
Yeah,
and I don't like it. Like, the fact I know its name because they don't name it in the thing shows what kind of a fan I am of the series. Hate that snake so much.
There's so many games of this. I'm looking at the timeline. Like, wow, there's a lot of games.
I have a stack about 2 feet high of just Resident Evil stuff right next to me.
Like hold on, like that's in 1996 Resident Evil.
Look, you don't even need to go through that list. I have it literally in front of me.
But there's like so many games, you clearly don't have all of them.
No, I do.
Even like, hold on, let me look at this one right here, the Game Boy Color one.
Oh, maybe not that one.
Yeah, there's like so many of these games.
Yeah, I know. Like I got Resident Evil 0 on GameCube, Resident Evil the Director's Cut for PlayStation, Resident Evil remake for GameCube, Resident Evil Origins Collection HD remake for PlayStation 4. I got Resident Evil 2. I got like 5 versions of Resident Evil 2, 4 versions of Resident Evil 3.
There's like so many remakes in this.
3. I got like
The Village, The Village Reversed. There's just so many. Umbrella Corps is a game. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard.
Yeah, I have the Umbrella.
Raccoon City, Mercenaries 3D, Dark Side, Chronicles. There's so many goddamn games. Didn't know there was this many of them. Like, holy shit. Now, I know the one in the VR is very much fun to play. Like, it's so much fun.
I have about 30 Resident Evil games.
You probably have them all then. There's a lot of them.
I don't have them all, but like I got a lot of them. And it's been the series has been out since 1996 or 7.
It says 6, yeah.
And the story has progressed not in every game, but we have 30 years of lore.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 30 years of lore, you can't make a fucking good movie out of it,
which is crazy. But that's a problem. But again, that's a problem. That's why DC fucking sucks. So it's like so many years of lore. Let's do it all in like 2 movies. Like you just can't do that.
I mean, to be fair, they do have Resident Evil 3D movies.
Oh, okay. Well, I've seen the Doom ones, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, they have 3D movies that are based on the actual series and stuff like that. Not great.
There's comics too.
Oh yeah, there's comics. There's a Resident Evil thing in every kind of media.
That's awesome. Anyways, last on the box office. Wow. Number 20 with $310 million is Little Fockers.
Oh, that is got to be like the 3rd one, right?
Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, Little Fockers, yeah. 3rd or 4th, yeah.
I actually think I seen the original.
It was solid. I think everyone's seen that when that came out, right?
Yeah, I think I did see that one, but definitely didn't see any of the sequels.
Yeah. Let me read this up real quick. Family patriarch Jack Burns, wants to appoint a successor. Does his son-in-law, the male nurse Greg Focker, have what it takes? We'll see.
That's the 3rd one, and they stole Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller into those roles.
Right? I know for sure Ben Stiller. I don't know about Robert De Niro. Probably.
I don't know.
So Ben Stiller, it's an hour 40, 2010. That's insane. I think it's got a 5 out of 10. Yeah, Robert De Niro's in it.
Good for him for continuing.
All the cast is still in it. Holy shit! His wife Terry Polo, Owen Wilson's back in it. Dustin Hoffman's back in it. Barbara Streisand. What a cast! Elizabeth Danner. Wow. Jessica Alba's in this. Kevin Hart's in it. Wow, man. Laura Dern. What? Holy. Harvey Keitel? How did they get these? Whatever. That's the box office. Back to you, TJ.
I think that's it, right? I think that's all the preamble.
Behind the scenes, box office, runtime. Did we say that?
I never say the runtime. That's a you thing.
You said no. You say it.
No, if you go back and listen to any review that I do, I always leave out the runtime.
Why? I always ask you if I should do runtime. Like, yeah, do it.
Because it's your review. Oh
my god, the hour and 110 minute runtime.
Well, I do mention it when the movie's runtime's an issue. This one I didn't feel it at all.
I felt it.
This was an hour 50.
Yes. The other one is 2 something.
If we get a movie that's under 2 hours, it's like that's a treat. So
that's why I picked this one. I was like, okay, it's either the first one, which is 2 something, or this one under 2. Let's do the shorter one.
So yeah,
I think that's all the preamble.
All right, we can get into this movie. So the movie's about a little girl whose father gets killed by this guy, and she wants revenge, so she hires a bounty hunter to go do it.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep. Bye, guys. That's the movie.
Yeah, that's it. That's really all that happens.
It's a typical old mentor takes young girl onto the prairie and does the thing.
I mean,
not
really.
What?
Not really. It's not. They don't really mentor her.
No, but like it's the thing that most movies are. Just the old guy takes a little person to do the thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's good.
It's like I said, it's a fine movie.
Yeah.
But
the acting was fine. The humor in it, I did enjoy. It's not like a LOL laugh out loud movie. It's just like, oh, funny things are said and done in this movie that aren't supposed to be funny. It's just good.
Yeah, and like the characters are good.
I like that she is like very much about herself and she knows what she wants. She's gonna bargain with people and she's gonna just talk to them like she like kind of like a little lawyer to a point.
And she's smart but stupid at the same time.
Oh, how? How's she stupid? Well, because she's also a child.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's stupid in her stubbornness
Yes.
in certain aspects of things. She's got to have everything her way.
Yes, like us.
Too down to every little detail.
Us.
Yeah, I mean, but like it has the same problems every Western that we watch has.
What's that?
Like, for one, why do I give a shit about these villains? Who are these villains? Like, we come across villains, they die. To this movie's credit, like, the villain, like, the main, not the girls, but the head villain seemed interesting just in a few lines of dialogue, but then he's gone in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like...
No, I felt that. This movie is kind of empty in that sense, yes. Like, you're telling me I should care about the guy they're after because he killed her father? It was like, I never see him, so I don't give a shit.
Right, and then we finally get to him, and then he's not that interesting, and then he's killed off.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well.
And that's not even the end of the movie.
Exactly. It's like, okay, now you gotta save the chick because she fell into the thing I hit by. It's just like, we would just end already.
Yeah, so like
I like the U.S. Marshal Matt Damon's character. I like Jeff. I like the main cast, Jeff Bridges, the little girl.
I mean, I liked him too. I mean, he was a little creepy in the beginning. Why is he sitting in a little girl's room?
Well, yeah, I think that's his character kind of thing. I think in the first one,
and
he
then
was like that
and
too.
then he beats her at one point. That was weird.
Yeah,
but I think that's all from the book.
Yes.
So that's what happens in 1968.
And now,
not out in the open.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, stuff felt empty. Like, we come across a few characters along the way that are pointless.
Which one? Oh, yeah. It's like, okay, they're here, I guess.
They're here, and then they never show back up, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
And then, like, when he was going to take the girl to the doctor, I thought they were going to meet that guy who said he was, like...
Yeah.
But they don't.
It's like, then why was he there?
Why was he here? Exactly. What was the point of him?
And it's probably a fault for the Coen brothers staying too faithful to the serial, the novel, because maybe it was like that, and they're just adding it to the runtime of the story back then. But this could have been like, we don't need most of the stuff in this.
Maybe. And then, I like the characters, but their motivations are kind of just boring.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, you talked me into it because I want money. Like, okay.
Right. It's like, in short, they develop a bond, but...
I don't really feel it.
Not really, no. I mean, okay, so...
And then, yeah, because at the end where he's running, like, she gets bit by the snake, and he's got to save her life. He's, like, really all about it now. It's like, okay, I guess he would care about her, obviously, but it's like, I don't feel it. And then after he saves her, they just disappear for 25 years.
That whole ending really bothered me.
What part of that?
One, from the moment she shoots the guy and kills the guy she wanted to kill.
Tom Chaney.
Yeah, as soon as she shoots him and falls into the hole.
Yeah.
From then on, I had a problem with the entire movie.
Why is that?
Because, one, the whole ending felt tacked on.
Right?
It's like, why do we have another 5-10 minutes in this movie? This movie's over.
No. That part where she shoots and kills him because she ends up in the thing, it's an hour. I'm watching right now. It's an hour 33. We have about 20 minutes left, TJ.
Okay. Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Because, like you said, the second she fell into this, like, wait, the story's over. We're not doing any more, right?
The story was over. Why do we need more?
Right? Like, why are we still going?
You go to the epilogue now. Come on. Why are we still going here? We don't need this whole thing. And then,
especially because it starts off with open narration from her. You know she's fine. I'm good.
Right. There's that too. And then, one, I don't like snakes. So.
Oh, yeah.
I was out. Right, as soon as they said snake, as soon as they said it in the beginning, I knew it was coming. And when we got to the end of the movie, to this part of the movie, it's like they've been building up the snake thing for 2 hours now, and they have not seen one yet. So it's got to happen here.
That's true.
So she falls down the hole, and of course she gets bit by a snake. Why do we need this whole part?
You really don't, honestly.
It's like, why is this happening here? Like, none of this makes any sense. And then he goes and rides the horse to death and kills the horse.
You get the false kill, too. Like, oh, the guy kind of kills Matt Damon's character. You think he's dead, but he comes back. Like, wait, what's going on?
Right.
Too many twists right now. Like, what's going on, guys? We really cut this down a little bit.
Not even that there's too many twists. It's just, now she's riding the horse until it goes, and he has to kill the horse because and she's like, no, because I love that horse, even though, she got that horse like 5 minutes ago, and we're supposed to care about the horse. There's why, and he doesn't give a shit about the horse, and it's just like why? And then he gets to the doctor, and then we cut 25 years in the future. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And the fact that we got no resolution at all for Matt Damon's character, like he was the last we see him, he's left by the snake pit, and Jeff Bridges' character is like, I'm gonna send someone for help. And then in the narration, in the 25 years later, the girl was like, yeah, don't know what happened to him, never seen him again.
Yeah.
What? Why?
He's probably 80 years old, probably.
Yes.
Even though he had a fucking head wound from a goddamn brick to his face.
So
Like, Jesus.
So we got no resolution for that character. He just disappears off the face of the planet after this. And then Jeff Bridges' character does all of this to get her back, and then he doesn't, and then disappears for 30 years or 25 years? What? Why? The motivations don't make sense.
No, it's crazy.
So, I didn't like the ending of this movie. It felt tacked on. It felt...
Yes.
I was going to say it felt rushed, but that was the wrong word. The word I was looking for, it felt forced.
Forced?
Forced. Yeah, they were forcing the characters to do things that they hadn't done in the entire movie.
Yeah, because the whole movie was just walking, talking. There's a few gunshots here and there, but it's mostly just talking. And we should do something exciting for the ending, huh, guys? It's like, I guess.
Right, but they showed him growing fonder of the girl, sure, and then you kind of get the third act breakup scene for no reason.
Yeah, right.
For 5 seconds, and then it's over. And it's okay, that was stupid, and then.
Yeah, there was definitely issues with pacing, just characters throughout the shit movie,
and it feels like it's a problem with all these westerns.
Weird, right? What you think is it shouldn't be, because people like villains, people like good guys, and this is rife with stuff to dive into.
You know what I think it is?
Yeah.
I think I think westerns are just made better. Well, no, I was going to say maybe they're better off on TV show, but no, the Man Without a Name trilogy is perfect.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, so you can do it in movie form, but maybe the problem is they focus too much on the characters.
I don't think that's the case, because The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, even though it's 2.5 hour, 3 hour movie, we really focus and care about Clint Eastwood's character, the bad guy he's with, the bad guy he's against in the end. So we care about these characters, so...
Yeah, but at the same time, you're focusing on other characters. We stay with the same characters throughout all these movies. There's no switching between characters.
Which is fine, but that's three characters. Whereas Tombstone had how many characters? And the only one we cared about kind of was Kilmer's.
Yeah, but if you look at Tombstone and the focus of that movie, it's still just on the Earps.
Yeah, but that's still... I'm saying that because Good and the Bad and Ugly is 3 characters, mostly. While that one's also 3 or 4 characters. So I don't think it's the characters. I think it's the characters are so one note for most of these movies.
It could be the one note.
Tensions.
But I also think that we don't get to spend any time with any of the other characters. That it makes it why am I caring about these characters then? You know what I mean?
Unforgiven.
Well, Unforgiven, we didn't have a problem with that in that movie. If I recall, we had a whole thing about why we couldn't figure out why we couldn't.
Yeah, we were trying to rewrite that and refix it. We just couldn't figure out how to. Yeah.
Yeah. So so that wasn't an issue in that one.
Yeah, it definitely is the characters for sure. It's giving us reason to care about these characters, because they tell us we should care about these characters and hate other characters without showing us.
And
why
you do have a point. They are interesting, but they are one note interesting.
Yeah.
So it's there's no complexity to their motivations or anything.
No, not at all. Well, again, going back to Good and the Bad and Ugly, that was always there of who's going to betray who, when and where, and why will they? Because they're all shades of bad to the point. It's just when will the shoe drop? You never have that tension with these guys, really. No. If they would have played more of Matt Damon being a creep towards the girl, that could have been something maybe. Or
I mean, he does say at one point, where you're sleeping, I was thinking about kissing you.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's still weird.
No, it's weird, but they could have played that more up throughout the movie, him,
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges should never leave her alone with him, but now he's kind of have to sometimes because he's got to do things. It's don't touch her, man.
Yeah,
they could have added more tension.
It could have been more interesting that way, but I also think they would have made the movie weirder.
Depends. It depends on how they would have executed it. They could have had Josh Brolin, the bad guy, being a threat of the movie.
Yeah, have him in it.
Yeah, but when they got to him, he's just a dum-dum, which is fine.
Yeah, and he was only in it for like 3 seconds.
Exactly. It's like we're going after you, but like we're here now. He's dead. It's like so. It's definitely the characters and their motivations and all that usual shit. But it's a good movie. Other than that, right?
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. It's just fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's just...
It was just a movie to sit
It
through.
wasn't impressive.
No.
It was the problem.
Not at all. And I remember this time period in films where the westerns were having to resurge in the early 2000s, 2010s. Every film that came out that was a western was getting so much acclaim. And I was sitting through these movies are like, I don't get it. Am I just an idiot? Or like, am I just missing something? Because these movies are so, and still feel the same way.
Have you seen, what's it called? The western TV show that's out these days that everyone likes?
I know there's one on HBO I haven't seen.
The
6 Feet Under.
No, Yellowstone, is it?
No,
I'm curious if that's any good.
Oh, it has to be, right? It's a show, modern cowboys, and they have to have character development. So I would hope it's good.
It's modern cowboys?
Yeah, I think it's like, it's modern stuff going on.
I thought it was like not colonial times, but settlement in the West times.
Yellowstone TV series. There's a few seasons. Holy shit. Premiered in 2018. Holy shit. The series stars. Yada, yada, yada. In 2013, Sheridan began work on the series. Hold on. Prequel series. Let's go to IMDb. Pretty sure it's like a more recent. And it's Kevin Costner. I'm like a Kevin Costner fan. His shit's like usually blah. No, it's modern day stuff.
Is it?
Yeah, a ranching family in Montana faces off against others encroaching on their lands. But I'll look at the trailers, a lot of modern day clothing and buildings and stuff. So, yeah.
Isn't the prequel series called like 1926 or something?
Oh, that one. Yeah, I think so. 1883.
1883 or whatever?
There's 1883, there's 1923.
It details everything from 1883 to 1923 to modern day. You're right. Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it's good, so...
I mean, it probably is, but also maybe not. But modern day storytelling is good shit.
Yeah.
It's only 10 episodes.
And I think there's another one that's spun off with it, isn't there? Isn't that Bass Reeves one?
Oh, that's something different, I think. So there's 1883, 1923, and there is...
Is Bass Reeves not a spin-off from it? I thought it was.
Was that Harrison Ford in this one? Harrison Ford's in that one. Holy shit. Bass. Oh, Lawman. Bass Reeves. Ooh, maybe. Goddamn DJ.
Look,
Legend Lawman Bass Reeves, one of the greatest, frontier. He's a black cowboy.
Yeah, I know.
It's 45 minutes. Is it just a movie? Oh, it's 8 episodes. I don't know.
Anyway, we're clearly done with this movie.
Yeah. I guess let's rate this movie. So I guess I'll go first. I'm gonna give this like I think I give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think a 5's fair.
Yeah. Like I feel like it could have gotten higher because a lot of bones to be good, but it's just okay.
Yeah, it's not something that I would return to.
No. And could you recommend this to people?
Yeah, if they love westerns, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
It's another western. What more do you want?
That's true.
Especially if they're not like, if they don't want to watch a like a traditional Chester, they're looking for something a little different, then yeah, I could recommend it.
Ooh, maybe. I don't know. I think people fall asleep during this movie.
I could have said the same thing about Unforgiven, and people love that movie. Not Unforgiven, Tombstone, and people love that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
But yeah, say the thing, TJ.
Now that we did it, it's done.